Okay, this is Mark Halliwell, Mark Yates, after the win over
Bury,
that's it. Mark, surprised there's 3 points.
Yep, it is. Yeah, I thought we got what we deserved. Thought the lad showed tremendous character after Tuesday night, the way that we didn't win the game, and we did it for Lewis. Lewis's birthday today, and that one was for him. Lewis is Neil Howarth's lad, and it's his 12th birthday today, and happy birthday to him.
Had to withstand a bit of pressure though, but did it well.
I don't think Scott Brown's had a shot to save. I think Nardiolo got him once. They had a bit of play at times. The system is going to get them on the ball at times, but I thought we stuck at it. The response, the reason we won was the way we responded to going 1 goal behind. Poor goal. We should have done better, but to go and score so quickly told me a lot about the players, and I'm happy for them.
First time you've come from behind to win this season.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. I believe you. Yeah, but like I said, we cleared the earth Wednesday morning, and the boys showed they're together. The boys showed that they've got spirit and collectively they're a unit, and I thought we got what we deserved. I thought Jermaine, once we got him in the game, the last 10 or 15 minutes was a constant threat. I thought Byron came on and made a big difference.
Ashley as well. I mean, that was.
I thought Ash was good all game. I thought he just, that's his 3rd game in a week, and he looking a little bit tired. But I always felt when it came to it at the bottom end of the pitch, the top end of the pitch, sorry, I always thought he might be able to nick something. He's lively and he sees things. So we kept him on a bit longer than I probably wanted to. But then Zach did well when he came on as well. So lots of good things today. Hopefully everyone's a little bit happier.
Do you feel overall there's a better balance now? You've got Ashley on one side and Jermaine on the other?
Yeah, at times. There's still things we need to improve on. We're not kidding ourselves. But it was slowly after Tuesday night, and I thought it started a little bit quiet, a little bit slow, but I thought we got into the game better and more as the game went on.
And that's moved you up 4 places now.
That's just how tight it is, We're aiming for 8th. If we can get 8th, then I think it'll be a reasonable season, a reasonably strong finish. We've got a few places to go yet, obviously, but there's 13 games to go. We've got a tough one next week away at Portsmouth, and in front of a crowd, in front of a noisy atmosphere, and we've got to go. That's another thing we've got to go and deal with. But we've shown that we're capable of doing that, and hopefully we can have a good week now.
Reshuffled your back 4 today with Troy Brown coming back in, and he did well when he came back there.
I think Troy Brown did all right, Lou.
Yes, he did well.
He did well, didn't he? I think it was great. He trained with Wes Thursday, and I watched him do his functional stuff. And me and Neil just said we've got to throw him back in. We needed his bit of experience back there. We looked a little bit young the other night, particularly in that 10-minute spell. And all credit to him, he probably wasn't ready to start, probably not expecting to start, but we needed him, and he stood the test well. I think Michael grew into the game at right back as well, got better and better as the game went on, as we did. Sido was excellent all game. I thought he got better and better as well, although they had a bit of play. Our back four were never too much trouble.
Finished the game well, and you could see the confidence in the side increase after the second goal.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that's been missing a little bit throughout the season. Confidence, winning games gives you confidence. So hopefully we can build on that for next week.
And good to get a home win. Good to send
great.
the fans
I'm
home.
delighted that the supporters, like I said in my programme notes, the players appreciated Tuesday night effort from the fans. We didn't get lambasted and harassed and stuff, and they stuck with us, and they saw an improved effort second half. And it was quiet today, but that's expected. We're not going to just go from being down in the doldrums to being noisy and giving us everything. We have to prove it to them again, and hopefully that goes some way towards that.
And now finally a word about Byron. I mean, he's got 12 goals now this year, and that one there, he just went in where it hurts and just showed good determination to go and get it.
Yeah, the plan was always to bring him on at some stage during the second half. Lewis gave me a nod from the stands that I needed to get the big man on, and thankfully, to this tactical genius, it paid off.
Great. Thanks very much.
All right.
Well, how pleased were you with the response to the goal? Because, like we said a few times, one's gone in and then it's gone wrong very quickly. But to score so quickly after that,
Yeah, I thought the goal was disappointing. And we got beat too easily, and then they got an extra man in the box to score into an empty net. Really, but the response was great. It weren't perfect. It weren't like a 20 passes goal. We gave the ball away. We won it back as quick as we could. And Ash just put a really good finish in, and that told me a lot about how we were going to perform today. And it's a good 3 points. Like I said, nothing more than we lost 3 points the other night, and we couldn't do any more than win 3 points today. So, well done to the players for getting that.
yeah, did you feel a little bit of extra pressure at the start of today's game because of what happened on Tuesday, because of the home? You just needed a home win, didn't you?
Yeah, there's always pressure, John, but it's what the game's about, and it's how you deal with it. We've been no different today. We've been no different since Tuesday night with the players. We had a bit of a heart-to-heart on Wednesday, and probably delved a little bit further than we've probably delved for a little while.
30, 20, 13.
But the response was good. The group came out of it, hopefully, with a bit of renewed vigour, a bit of belief that they had to go and put that into practice today. And I say it weren't perfect, it weren't outstandingly brilliant, but it was enough to get us 3 points. It was a lot better than we put in on Tuesday, and it was against the team in and around us. So it was good to take 3 points.
Yeah, when you say delved a bit deeper, was Byron one of the ones who was examined because you didn't want us to speak to him on Thursday? I thought he might have been left out today.
Yeah. I've had a couple of chats with a couple of individuals. I had a chat with a group. Listen, we're not always going to agree on everything that we see, we do, how we go about our jobs. I wasn't particularly enamoured by a couple of responses. I'm not going to tell you who, but I didn't. There were a couple of things that I weren't best pleased with. But it's finished. We're men, and that you're always going to get that in a dressing room that's not winning every week, and it's how you deal with it. And I didn't start Byron, but knowing that he's our top scorer, it was a big call to leave him out, but one that I felt I had to do. Jamie did a decent job up there by himself. We tried to play as a front three in the first half, a real tight three, and it didn't work quite as well as I thought, but it stopped them playing out. We nearly been up to Accrington and watched them, and they get the ball out from the keeper and they're happy to go back to him. We felt that we needed to press that, we needed to stop it, and I think on the whole it worked. Stevie and Troy dealt with Platt and Nardiello well, which was pleasing. We had a slight tinker at half time with our midfield shape and sort of played it more of a two sitters and Terry rather than Terry and Sammy dogging against their two midfield players. Just felt Matt was a little bit exposed at times, and we looked a lot stronger second half. And although they had a bit of ball, I don't think they hurt us.
Yeah. So you think if everything that happens after the Chesterfield game, it could actually be beneficial for having.
Well, we have to make sure it's beneficial. Yeah, definitely. We've all got opinions. We all can have our say at our football club. It's not a dictatorship. It's not me and you'll do it my way. We do because the players have to buy into what you want them to do. And there were things said that, like I said before, I wasn't best pleased with. But come Thursday morning, it was forgotten, and we needed to stick together and move on. And I think Byron showed you at the end there that there's no grudges. There's certainly no grudges from me, because he's our top goal scorer. But things were just taken a little bit out of context, and it's how you respond to that. And I thought he responded great. I thought for 30 minutes he was what I wanted him to be all the time.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark.
All right, John.
Thank you.